Today we're here to redeem wasps. Now, we found this wasp's nest on a tile in the barn roof a few days ago, and if you have a look in, you can see the larvae still wiggling around. Now I'm gonna flip the camera so we can see it properly. In the middle of the nest, we can see the larvae along the bottom, the yellower ones, which are wiggling around, and they're still being fed by the worker wasps. The ones above them have had enough to eat, they've been capped off, and they're now pupating into adult wasps.
Wasps are amazing architects, and they make this nest by chewing up wood and mixing it with saliva to create a sort of paper. And it's initially all started by a single queen that builds a cylindrical column in the middle, covers it in a chemical to stop ants getting to it, and then she lays eggs, feeds larvae on her own, and it's not until she's hatched a load of adult worker wasps that she's able to sit back and focus on purely reproducing. And over the summer she can create a colony of up to 5,000 or 10,000 worker wasps.
Wow.
And at the end of the summer she gets up and leaves, and the whole colony dies.
Wow. And there's loads of different species of wasps, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a common misconception that there's just one species. There's actually 9,000 in the UK alone.
Wow.
And some are so small that you can hardly see them without a microscope. And actually only 250 of those 9,000, so 3%, have stingers.
At the end of the day, wasps are great for farmers, gardeners, they're important for everyone.
Yeah, they are, and for two main reasons really. Firstly, they are pollinators, and people forget that. Like bees, adult wasps rely on sugars, and they get that from flying around and taking nectar from flowers, and in doing so, pick up pollen and pollinate the flowers.
Yeah.
And the second reason is their larvae back in the nest require protein, and the adult wasps go around hunting flies and particularly aphids to provide protein to their larvae. So they're great for farmers because they can reduce aphid numbers, and therefore reduce the use of pesticides, which in the end is good for all of us.
Great, thumbs up for wasps. Thanks, Inny.